Good boy!
Hi, I'm Michelle from Unicorn and Centaur, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to transform your gray or Palomino horse into a Pokemon. First of all, let me just say, I don't really know what a Pokemon is. I'm Generation X. I'm like 48 years old. I was too old for Pokemon when it came out. I'm from the era when Scooby-Doo had a laugh track, okay? Cabbage Patch Kids, cassette tapes. I'm old. But I have a kid, and of course he was obsessed with Pokemon when he was little. He had to know everything about every single one of them, and there's like a lot of them. My favorite was always Ponyta. Am I saying that right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm saying any of this right. Side note, I used to mispronounce Pokemon on purpose to annoy my kid. Oh, is that a Pokemon? Pokemons? It's a Pokemon. Mommy, you're saying it wrong. It's so easy to troll little kids. Mother of the Year. That's me. Anyway, my favorite Pokemon is Ponyta, and I've always wanted to turn Artax into that particular Pokemon, so today I did it because I am a grown-up and I'm in charge of my own life. I used Opawz Pet Safe Semi-Permanent Dye because of course I did. Y'all know I love me some Opawz. After seeing my first video using their products, Opawz reached out to me to be a part of their influencer program, which means I get a discount on their products, and so do you. If you use code UNICORN at checkout, you can get 5% off your purchase. That is an affiliate code, which can earn me a commission on a certain number of sales. I haven't reached that number yet, so y'all go buy some Opawz. I used 1 bottle of yellow and 2 bottles of orange to complete this look on a medium/long length mane and tail. I wish I had gotten 2 bottles of yellow, just FYI when you're making your order. We start with clean hair, as clean as you can get it, especially if you're doing this on a gray horse, as clean as we can get them. Use rubber bands to make sections of hair. Make sure you really separate out the sections at the top of the tail where the yellow is going to go. Spray Show Sheen on the neck underneath the mane and on the rump on either side of the tail. This is to help prevent staining. You can also use conditioner or Vaseline to do the same thing. Put on several layers of rubber or latex gloves to use for clipping sections. Make sure your dye, clips, and other supplies are all within reach. I started with orange and did all the orange on the mane and then the tail before moving on to the yellow dye. I made sure I did reserve a little bit of the orange dye before I started on the yellow in case when I was totally done with the yellow that I still had some bare sections that I needed to cover. After saturating each section with dye, pull off one of your rubber gloves over the section and secure it with a claw clip. This keeps the dyed hair off of the coat underneath and helps prevent staining. Continue until all sections are saturated and clipped up. Now let it process for 45 minutes or longer if your horse will tolerate that. Artax stands quietly for 45 minutes with very little impatience, especially if I share my lunch with him and give him scratches and show him memes on Facebook. Your horse may get bored during processing, so just keep that in mind if this is your first time. Today I had problems. First of all, I ran out of gloves. It was a box of 100, so I don't know if I was assuming they would last forever, but today they ran out halfway through the process. This meant that I couldn't clip the sections up off of his neck so that there was no staining. I didn't bring foil sheets as a backup because I thought I had enough gloves. And I tried my best to use rubber bands to hold the sections of hair up, but it just did not work. They were too heavy and saturated with product. All my efforts were in vain. My running out of gloves led to my other problem, which was staining. Lots and lots of staining. Last time I used Opawz, I didn't have any staining, and I think it's because I scrubbed off all the drips before the processing time. So the dye didn't have time to process in the coat. I tried today. I soaped, I scrubbed, it would not come off. I thought I was ready for anything today. I was wrong. I was wrong. It looks so pretty. I let him run around the round pen and I just wanted to scream, oh my god, it's Ponyta. I didn't have a unicorn horn to evolve him into Rapidash. Maybe next time. Let him be Ponyta for a minute first. The Opawz semi-permanent dye has changed formula slightly since I last used it. The older formula is almost a liquid, which made it very difficult for me to work with. That was the one thing I did not like about the product, was the consistency, but they've changed it. It's now a more gel-like consistency, which makes it much easier to work with, much less likely to drip. It was so much easier to control and handle. I loved it so much. I also hated the older packaging, which my yellow dye came in the older packaging. The orange dye came in the new kind of packaging. They have a new packaging with a flat bottom so that even once it's open, you can set it down on something. Love it, love it, love it. The colors turned out so vibrant and beautiful. I'm in love with this look, even if I didn't know what a Pokemon was. This is a super easy Halloween look that doesn't require a lot of sewing skills, a laundry list of supplies, or weeks of time to make. It's quick and easy and looks absolutely stunning. If I was doing this for a costume class or a photo shoot, I would add some hoof polish, some dark hoof polish, and a few spots of dye on the back of the fetlocks. But other than that, I'm so happy with the way this look turned out. What do you think? Do you love it? Please tell me you love it. Tell me in the comments that you think my horse is pretty. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I will put up another video to click at the end of this while the credits roll and we are saying thank you to my Patreon supporters who help make all of this happen. Thank you for watching and have a magical day.